What up, my friends? Welcome to Daisy's Garden. And today I was gonna talk about crystals and if they have any healing benefits to them. So I'm gonna get right into it. I feel like they do, but not in the same sense that I feel like it's traditionally shown as. I feel like crystals you can set intentions on, and you can use your mind to make them work. Like you can use the placebo effect to make it work. So it still does work in a sense, but it's not the crystal as much doing the work. It's more of yourself doing the work. It's because you can make anything have the same healing properties as a crystal. You know, you can give something the intention that you would a crystal, and it would mean the same thing, and it could symbolize the same thing that you want it to. Certain crystals mean certain things. So if you set that intention on it, you know, whenever you view it or you have it, you know, you're just you constantly have that reminder around you. In a way, they do help, and I mean, because everything has energy. Everything has energy. So I'm not saying that crystals don't work because, you know, I don't know. I don't want to take the position that, you know, that there's no way that it could possibly be a very physical curing method. I feel like it can. I think the possibility is there because, you know, matter, energies and everything, like I said. So I feel like there is a way for that to affect us, but, you know, I just don't know. From my personal perspective, I feel like you can just apply the similar concepts that we do to crystals to other things. They're absolutely beautiful. You know, like crystals are very pretty to look at. They're colorful. You know, it took so long to make them. There's just textures. There's so many cool things about crystals that make them appealing. And they do symbolize things. Like I said, they can be very beneficial. I just don't think that they have as much of the mystical, traditional method. I feel like it's just too mystical. I feel like you can, like I said, apply to a book. You know, if you carry a little book around with you and it's something that means a lot to you, then it's gonna do a similar thing as a crystal would. Or if you have your keys, say if you have a keys as like a symbol for a higher consciousness, because you know, you can put that label on something and it can help remind you of that. You know, you can give the intention of that and then it will symbolize that. So then when you have them in your pockets, you look at them, you know, you just constantly have that reminder around. So like, it's the same concept. It's just that crystals are just so pretty. I feel like people just get mesmerized by them so much, and that's how it can aid to healing you in a way. I just feel like we just don't give ourselves, our minds, enough credit for doing what they do, and we give the crystals, I mean, obviously you can give them so much credit because they're beautiful, amazing things that took so long to make, but at the same time, you know, your mind is what makes it what it is. I feel like that's the biggest thing about crystal strength and crystal healing and stuff, is from a placebo effect in a way. But hey, who knows though? That's just my personal thoughts as of right now. You know, who knows? Maybe that'll shift again, because when I first got into spirituality and stuff, crystals were very, very, very important, I felt, and then as I've grown, I feel like maybe not as much, but hey, who knows? Maybe I still have more to learn, and then boom, they'll get me into that. Yeah, that's all I'm going to discuss today. I just wanted to have a little discussion about some crystals, some little crystal chat, because I don't feel like I've done any videos on crystals, and I have a lot of them. So I figured I'd do a little video on them. And yeah, I'm getting really into reading a lot of, I'm reading the Bhagavad Gita right now. And I've been rereading some of the books I've read before, getting a different perspective on it, because, I don't know, I want to learn more before I discuss things with you more, because like I said, I like to make sure I have a full perspective on things before, or a fuller perspective, at least a perspective enough to where I feel comfortable being able to discuss some of these practical benefits of expanding consciousness and becoming, because for me, finding truth in it on the way, it just helps you really appreciate life way more than I used to. So it's helped me out a lot. So I just like to pass the information along. So I hope you guys took something from it. And yeah, very soon I'm gonna start doing more books or more videos on some of the books I've been reading and some ideas and my perspective on them. So I'm definitely gonna be getting into this more. I just have been slow a little bit the past couple weeks, but there will be more, my friends. Thank you very much if you did give this a watch. And don't forget those happy, happy trails and those nature bass and prana breaths to keep you grounded in the present moment. I will see you soon, my friends. Take care.